Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Native Flow English. I'm Sarah, and I'll be your host today. If this is your first time joining us, I want to let you know that we upload a brand new English learning video every single day. We do this to help you improve your English quickly and naturally. In today's lesson, we're going to work on training both your listening and your speaking skills at the same time. This is a daily life English listening and speaking practice session, almost like a fluency masterclass. It's designed to help your ears become more comfortable with the way natural English sounds. That way, you can speak confidently without having to translate everything in your head first. In this session, you'll be listening to natural English in simple, clear, everyday situations. You'll learn to understand the rhythm of the English language, the tone of voice people use, the pauses they take, the common expressions they use, and how native speakers connect words when they're talking in real life. By training your ears first, your speaking will become easier, smoother, and more natural. So, by the end of this video, not only will your listening comprehension improve, but you'll also probably notice that speaking English starts to feel more effortless and you'll feel more confident when you do it. Whether you're talking with your friends, at school, at work, or just in daily conversations, these listening and speaking exercises are going to help you communicate more fluently and comfortably. Throughout this lesson, I'll guide you step by step. You'll follow along with me, practicing with real-life examples that you can start using immediately in your daily routine. Before we actually begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel and press the little bell icon. That way, you'll never miss another helpful English learning video like this one. So, take a deep breath, relax your mind, and get ready to train your ears and your voice. Let's get started. Every day, we hear language all around us. We hear words when we're watching television or a movie, when we're talking to people, even when we're just thinking to ourselves. But when you're learning English as a second language, many learners don't really let the English language enter their ears naturally. They try to translate every single word into their native language, and this really slows them down. In this lesson, I want to help you change that. I want you to start listening to English the same way you listen to your own language, in a relaxed and natural way. We'll do this step by step. First, we'll listen, and then we'll speak. Slowly, your fluency will start to grow in a very natural and comfortable way. Take a moment right now to relax your mind. You don't need to force yourself to do anything. Don't try to understand absolutely everything perfectly. Instead, just allow the English language to flow through your ears. Just like when you're listening to music, you'll probably understand more than you think you do. Your brain is constantly learning, even when you don't realize it. So, trust the process. Trust yourself. You're already improving right now, simply by listening. Let's begin with something simple and real. Imagine that I'm speaking to you early in the morning. I say to you, "Good morning. How are you today?" Just listen to the rhythm of those words. Good morning. How are you today? Say it with me slowly. Good morning. How are you today? Don't worry about sounding perfect. Just try to speak with a natural flow. Again, good morning. How are you today? This is one of the most common patterns of greeting you'll find in daily life. You can use it with your friends, with your family, with your coworkers, or with your classmates. When you practice simple sentences like this over and over again, your fluency strengthens naturally without any stress, without having to do any heavy grammar study, just through a real repetition. Now, I want you to answer this question in your mind. If someone says to you, "How are you today?" how would you respond? Think for a moment. You could say, "I'm fine, thank you." You could say, "I'm doing well." You could even say, "I'm a bit tired, but I'm okay." The goal here isn't to memorize anything. The goal is to speak with comfort and ease. So let's practice together. Repeat after me slowly. I am fine. Thank you. Again, I am fine. Thank you. Now, try another answer. I'm doing well. Again, I'm doing well. Now, let's try another one. I'm a bit tired, but I'm okay. Let your mouth move with the words. Let your voice feel the flow of the language. These are real sentences that you can use anywhere, any day, in real life. Your brain learns language through patterns and repetition. When you hear something many, many times, your brain remembers it automatically. That's why listening is the first step to speaking fluently. Many learners try to speak before they've really trained their ears. And that's why they struggle. But today, you're training your ears first. And this is going to help you speak much easier and much faster. Now, let's imagine a typical daily life situation. You wake up in the morning. You stretch. You feel the sunlight. You check your phone. Maybe you think about what you have to do during the day. Now, listen carefully and repeat after me in your mind. I wake up. I stretch. I sit up. I stand. I walk to the kitchen. I drink water. I make breakfast. These are very simple sentences, but they're actually the foundation of English fluency. Let's try speaking them slowly together. I wake up. Repeat that. I stretch. Repeat that. I stand. Repeat. I walk to the kitchen. Repeat. I drink water. Repeat. I make breakfast. Repeat. This is how you slowly build confidence. This is how the English language becomes natural to you. The key to fluency isn't about speaking fast. The key is speaking comfortably. When your mouth and your mind relax, your English becomes much clearer and you sound much more confident. So don't rush. We're training your ears and your voice to work together. Imagine English as a soft river flowing in your mind, smooth, continuous, gentle. Trust it. You don't need to push it. Let's continue with another listening and speaking pattern. Imagine you meet a friend during the day. You say, "What are you doing?" Now, say it slowly with me. What are you doing? Again, what are you doing? Now, answer the question. I am studying. Repeat. I am studying. I am working. Repeat. I am working. I am spending time with my family. Repeat. I am spending time with my family. I am relaxing. Repeat, I am relaxing. These sentences are simple, short, and used everywhere every day. The more you repeat them, the easier they become. Pretty soon, you'll be able to say some naturally without even thinking about it. Now, I want you to try something a little different. Close your eyes for a moment, or simply look softly in front of you. Imagine English words appearing in your mind like small clouds. They float in and they float out. You don't need to catch every cloud. Just let them appear. The more relaxed your mind is, the more your brain absorbs the English language. The more your brain absorbs the English language, the faster your speaking improves. Let's practice one more daily situation. Imagine you're at home and someone asks you, "Do you have time?" You could answer, "Yes, I have time." Or, "No, I am a little busy right now." Let's practice both of those. Yes, I have time. Repeat. Yes, I have time. Now, try the second answer. No, I'm a little busy right now. Again. No, I'm a little busy right now. Notice the rhythm of the words. Notice the smoothness of the way they flow together. English is about rhythm, not just individual words. When you understand the rhythm, your fluency becomes much more natural. Every sentence that you practice here is something you can use today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. These sentences aren't just lessons. They're your daily English tools. And the more you practice with me, the stronger your fluency becomes. Step by step, word by word, moment by moment, you are improving. You are growing. You are becoming more confident. When you practice English daily, even for a short amount of time, your brain starts to build familiarity with the language. Think about how you learned your native language. You didn't learn by studying grammar books, did you? You learned by hearing the language all around you every day. Slowly, naturally, without any pressure. You heard your family speak. You heard people talking outside. You heard the same sounds over and over again. And as time passed, the language just became a part of you. The same process works for English. Listening comes first. Understanding comes second. Speaking comes naturally after that. So, in this moment, while you're listening to my voice, your mind is learning. Even if you feel like you don't understand every single word, your brain is still collecting patterns, sounds, and the flow of the language. This is powerful learning. And the calmer you are, the faster you'll learn. Let's imagine another daily situation, something very simple but very helpful for fluency practice. Imagine you're preparing for your day. Maybe you're getting ready to go to work or school. You look in the mirror. You brush your teeth. You choose what clothes you're going to wear. These small actions are perfect for daily English repetition. Let's practice some sentences together. I wake up early. Repeat slowly. I wake up early. I brush my teeth. Repeat. I brush my teeth. I wash my face. Repeat. I wash my face. I get dressed. Repeat. I get dressed. I eat breakfast. Repeat. I eat breakfast. I leave my home. Repeat. I leave my home. These are simple sentences, but believe me, These are the foundations of natural conversation. When you can describe your day with a natural flow, your English becomes real communication, not just memorization. Many learners want to jump straight to advanced vocabulary, complicated grammar, or long sentences. But fluency doesn't come from difficulty. It comes from comfort. When you're comfortable with simple sentences, you can expand naturally, slowly, without any stress. And when you're comfortable, your voice becomes calm and confident. And this is what makes you sound fluent. Confidence is actually more powerful than complexity. Now, let's practice responding to a common daily question that someone might ask you. How was your day? This question shows up everywhere in real conversations, in text messages, on phone calls, in video chats, and just in friendly small talk. So, let's practice some natural answers. Repeat slowly after me. My day was good. Again, my day was good. Now, try this. My day was okay, just normal. Repeat. My day was okay, just normal. Now, let's try one more. I had a busy day, but I handled everything well. Again, I had a busy day, but I handled everything well. When you respond like this, you're not only practicing vocabulary, but you're also practicing emotional expression, which is super important in real communication. Let's go even deeper into listening practice now. Listen carefully to the flow of my voice, not just to the words themselves. I'm going to speak a short, everyday description. Your job is simply to listen without translating. Ready? Here we go. I woke up early today. The weather was quiet and calm. I made myself a cup of tea and sat near the window. I looked outside and watched the sky slowly brighten. I thought about my day and planned what I needed to do. Then I started my morning routine and prepared myself for the day ahead. Just listen to the picture that these sentences create in your mind. You don't need to repeat anything yet. Just listen and understand the meaning naturally. Let your mind imagine the scene. This really strengthens your comprehension. Now, let's speak it together, but slowly. Repeat after me. I woke up early today. Again, I woke up early today. Now, the next sentence. The weather was quiet and calm. Repeat. The weather was quiet and calm. Now, continue. I made myself a cup of tea. Repeat. I made myself a cup of tea. I sat near the window. Repeat. I sat near the window. I looked outside. Repeat. I looked outside. The sky was getting brighter. Repeat. The sky was getting brighter. I planned my day. Repeat. I planned my day. I prepared myself for the day ahead. Repeat. I prepared myself for the day ahead. These sentences build your ability to talk about your daily experiences with a natural flow and with comfort. Now, let's focus on speaking with emotion. When you speak English, you're not only saying words, you're expressing your personality. So when you say, I woke up early today, don't just say it in a monotone way. Say it as if you're telling someone something real. I woke up early today. When you speak with feeling, your English starts to sound much more natural. And when your English sounds natural, other people connect to you more easily. Let's practice another everyday situation. You're at home, and someone asks you, "What are you having for lunch?" Your answer should feel simple and relaxed. Repeat after me slowly. I am having rice and vegetables. Again, I am having rice and vegetables. Now, try another one. I am having bread and eggs. Repeat. I am having bread and eggs. Or maybe I haven't decided yet. Repeat. I haven't decided yet. These small sentences are the building blocks of daily English conversation. If you can speak these comfortably, you can speak to anyone in real life. Let's now practice describing how we feel. This is really important because real communication always involves emotion. Repeat after me slowly. I feel happy today. Again, I feel happy today. Now, try this. I feel a little tired, but I am okay. Repeat. I feel a little tired, but I am okay. Another one. I feel calm and relaxed right now. Repeat. I feel calm and relaxed right now. When you can describe how you feel, conversations become more natural, friendly, and open. Now, let your mind relax again. Take a slow breath. Your English is improving. You're learning step by step without any pressure. The more you listen, the more you speak, the more your fluency becomes natural. Don't rush. You are doing great. Every minute you spend here is building your confidence and your ability to communicate clearly. Sometimes when people try to speak English, they feel nervous. They worry about making mistakes. They worry about being judged by other people. They worry about not being able to find the right word to say. This fear is super common. But fear makes the mind tight. And when the mind is tight, the words just can't flow. So, one of the most important steps in improving your English fluency is learning to relax while you're speaking. Think of speaking like breathing. It should be natural, calm, and continuous. You don't need to be perfect. You only need to communicate. People aren't looking for perfection anyway. They're looking for connection. And when you speak with a relaxed tone, people feel comfortable with you. Let's practice speaking with ease. Say this slowly with me. I am learning. Repeat. I am learning. I am improving. Repeat. I am improving. I do not need to be perfect. Repeat. I do not need to be perfect. I am doing my best. Repeat. I am doing my best. Feel the calm tone in these sentences. These words aren't just practice. They're a mindset. A mindset that will help you grow faster and more peacefully. Now, let's continue with some daily life speaking practice. Imagine you're outside your home, maybe walking to work or school, or maybe just taking a walk in the evening. You see people, trees, streets, cars. Try to use English to describe what you see. This is powerful practice because it connects the English language to your real life. Let's do it together. Repeat after me slowly. I am walking outside. Again. I am walking outside. The weather is pleasant. Repeat. The weather is pleasant. I see people walking. Repeat. I see people walking. I hear cars passing by. Repeat. I hear cars passing by. I feel the fresh air. Repeat. I feel the fresh air. I am present in this moment. Repeat. I am present in this moment. This form of speaking connects your mind, your senses, and your language. Now, let's practice asking questions. Asking questions is a really important part of communication. When you ask questions, conversations continue and become more interesting. Let's practice some natural, friendly questions that you can use every day. Repeat slowly. Where are you going? Again. Where are you going? What are your plans for today? Repeat. What are your plans for today? Did you sleep well? Repeat. Did you sleep well? Are you busy right now? Repeat. Are you busy right now? These questions are simple, but they open conversations very easily. When you practice them, you'll feel more confident speaking with other people. Now, let's practice answering these questions naturally. If someone asks you, "Where are you going?" you could say, "I'm going to the store," or "I'm going to meet a friend." Let's practice. Repeat slowly. I'm going to the store. Again, I'm going to the store. Now, try another one. I'm going to meet a friend. Repeat. I'm going to meet a friend. If someone asks you, "Did you sleep well?" you could say, "Yes, I slept well." Or, "Not really. I was a bit tired." Repeat. Yes, I slept well. Again. Yes, I slept well. Now, the second one. Not really. I was a bit tired. Repeat. Not really. I was a bit tired. These short responses help your English sound much more natural and relaxed. Let's now move into another type of listening practice. I'm going to describe a small story from normal daily life. Just listen. Don't try to translate it. Don't pause the video. Just listen like a calm river. This morning, I went to the kitchen to make breakfast. I opened the fridge and took out some eggs. I heated a small pan and added a little butter. The smell was warm and comforting. While the eggs were cooking, I made myself a cup of warm tea. I sat down at the table and enjoyed the quiet moment. I looked outside the window, and everything felt calm. It was a peaceful start to the day. Now, we'll speak it together slowly. Repeat after me. This morning, I went to the kitchen. Again. This morning, I went to the kitchen. I made breakfast. Repeat. I made breakfast. I took out some eggs. Repeat. I took out some eggs. I heated a small pan. Repeat. I heated a small pan. I made a cup of tea. Repeat. I made a cup of tea. I sat at the table. Repeat. I sat at the table. It was a peaceful moment. Repeat. It was a peaceful moment. Notice how these sentences are simple. You can describe your entire day with simple sentences like these. You don't need to speak fast or use difficult vocabulary. Simplicity creates clarity. Clarity creates confidence. Confidence creates fluency. Now, let's practice speaking in the present continuous tense, which is used to describe what's happening right now. Repeat after me slowly. I am listening. Again. I am listening. I am learning English. Repeat. I am learning English. I am improving my speaking skills. Again. I am improving my speaking skills. I am becoming more confident. Repeat. I am becoming more confident. When you speak in this tense, you express your progress clearly, and you train your mind to feel growth. Now, take a slow breath. Notice how your body feels. Notice that your mind is probably clearer now than it was when we started. This is because fluency grows through comfort. Language needs space, And space comes from calm attention. You are doing exactly what you need to do in order to improve. As we continue, remember this. Every small practice adds up. Every minute you spend listening, every sentence you repeat, every thought you express in English is building your fluency. You're not just learning English. You're becoming a confident English speaker, step by step, gently and naturally. There are moments in life when we feel unsure about our abilities. Maybe you've felt nervous when trying to speak English in front of other people. Maybe you wanted to say something, but the words just stayed stuck inside your mind. This is something that almost every English learner experiences. The important thing to understand is that hesitation doesn't mean you're weak or that you're bad at English. It simply means that your mind needs more comfort and more familiarity with the language. And that's exactly what we're practicing here. The more you hear English, the more comfortable your mind becomes. The more you speak English, even in simple sentences, the more confident your voice becomes. Let's practice expressing some simple thoughts that can help build your confidence. Repeat after me slowly. I can learn. Again. I can learn. I can speak. Repeat. I can speak. I am capable. Repeat. I am capable. I am becoming more confident every day. Repeat. I am becoming more confident every day. These aren't just sentences. They're reminders to your mind. They tell your brain that growth is happening. Let's continue with some daily conversation practice. Imagine you're talking with someone, and they ask you, "What are you doing later today?" Let's practice answering naturally. Repeat after me. I will go for a walk later. Again. I will go for a walk later. Try another one. I might watch a movie. Repeat. I might watch a movie. Another one. I have some work to finish. Repeat. I have some work to finish. These small sentences are the heart of real communication. When you can say them smoothly, conversations become easy and pleasant. Now, let's practice describing your surroundings again, because this strengthens both your listening and your speaking skills. Listen first, and then we'll repeat. I am sitting in my room. The room is quiet. The light is soft. I can hear small sounds around me. I feel calm and present. Just listen to the image that those words create. Don't try to translate them. Imagine the scene. Now, let's say it together slowly. I am sitting in my room. Repeat. I am sitting in my room. The room is quiet. Repeat. The room is quiet. The light is soft. Repeat. The light is soft. I can hear small sounds around me. Repeat. I can hear small sounds around me. I feel calm and present. Repeat, I feel calm and present. When you speak in this slow, gentle way, you're not just practicing English. You're building fluency in a way that feels natural, comfortable, and peaceful. Let's move into another very useful daily skill, asking for help politely. Politeness is a key part of natural conversation. Repeat after me slowly. Can you help me? Again. Can you help me? Could you explain that, please? Repeat. Could you explain that, please? I didn't understand. Repeat. I didn't understand. Could you say that again? Repeat. Could you say that again? These sentences help you communicate smoothly in any environment, especially when you're learning something new. Now, let's practice responding politely. Repeat slowly. Yes, I can help. Again. Yes, I can help. Sure, give me a moment. Repeat. Sure, give me a moment. Let me think. Repeat. Let me think. These expressions make your communication sound much more natural and friendly. Let's practice some small talk about the weather because weather is a common topic in daily conversations. Repeat slowly. It's a nice day today. Again. It's a nice day today. The weather is a bit cold. Repeat. The weather is a bit cold. It looks like it's going to rain. Repeat. It looks like it's going to rain. The sky is very clear today. Repeat. The sky is very clear today. These sentences are simple and useful. You'll probably use them often without even noticing. Now, I want you to imagine talking to someone you like, someone you feel comfortable with, maybe a friend or a family member. You want to speak naturally without any pressure. Let your voice become warm, calm, and clear. Repeat slowly. I am happy to see you. Again, I am happy to see you. I hope you are doing well. Repeat. I hope you are doing well. It's nice to talk with you. Repeat. It's nice to talk with you. When you speak like this, your English feels real, sincere, and meaningful. Let's pause for a moment, take a slow breath in, and then let it out gently. Feel how your mind has adjusted. Your listening is probably more focused now. Your speaking is probably becoming smoother. You're picking things up naturally, without any strain. That's precisely how fluency blossoms. Now, let's delve into another straightforward daily routine. Picture yourself wrapping up your day. You arrive home, take a seat, and unwind. First, just listen. I came home after a really long day at work. I sat down to relax for a bit. I drank some water to rehydrate. I took a deep breath and held it for a moment. I felt a wave of calm and peace wash over me. Now, say it slowly. I came home after a long day. Repeat after me. I came home after a long day. I sat down to relax. Repeat that. I sat down to relax. I drank some water. Repeat. I drank some water. I took a deep breath. Repeat after me. I took a deep breath. I felt calm and peaceful. Repeat that. I felt calm and peaceful. These little everyday sentences, they're the bedrock of fluent English. You're practicing them bit by bit, letting them sink in, making them familiar, comfortable, and natural. That's how fluency quietly, gradually, and consistently takes root and grows. You're doing a fantastic job. Honestly. Just keep your mind at ease and your heart open to absorbing new things. You're getting better with every single moment you dedicate to practicing. There's something truly important I want you to keep in mind as you learn English. Fluency isn't about how fast you can talk. It's about being able to speak clearly, comfortably, and confidently. When you hear native English speakers rattling off sentences at lightning speed, it's just because they're completely at ease with the language. But speed isn't the ultimate goal here. Comfort is the real prize. When you're comfortable, The words will flow naturally without you having to overthink every single one. And that comfort, it only grows through gentle practice, just like what we're doing right now. So don't rush yourself. Don't push yourself too hard. You're on exactly the right track, and progress is happening within you, even if it might feel slow from the outside. Let's move on and work through another simple, everyday scenario. Imagine that you are trying to make plans with someone. You want to suggest that the two of you do something together. Repeat these sentences slowly after me. Let's go for a walk sometime. Let's go for a walk. Let's watch something together, like a movie. Repeat that. Let's watch something together. Let's study English for a little while. Maybe just 30 minutes. Repeat. Let's study English for a little while. These might seem like really tiny phrases, but they are actually super helpful in real-life situations. When you practice them, you start to feel comfortable suggesting plans and expressing simple ideas. Now, let's practice agreeing with someone. Repeat slowly. That sounds good to me. Again, that sounds good. Sure, I would really like that. Repeat. Sure, I would like that. Yes, let's do it. Repeat. Yes, let's do it. When you respond this way, conversations just feel more natural and welcoming. You come across as friendly, approachable, and confident. Next, let's practice politely declining an invitation, because sometimes you just can't accept a suggestion. Repeat after me slowly. Maybe another time, but I can't right now. Again. Maybe another time. I am actually pretty busy right now, so I can't make it. Repeat. I am busy right now. I don't think I can today, unfortunately. Repeat. I don't think I can today. These polite phrases help you communicate respectfully while still being honest about your availability. Now, picture this. You're meeting someone for the first time. You want to introduce yourself in a natural way. Repeat after me slowly. Hi, my name is Sarah. Again. Hi, my name is Sarah. It's really nice to meet you. Repeat, I'm happy to meet you. Where are you from originally? Repeat, where are you from? And now, answering the question yourself. I am from Pakistan. Repeat, I am from Pakistan. If that's not your country, just swap it out for your own and say it a couple of times. Your identity is a key part of your language, so speak it with pride. Let's practice describing our likes and interests, because that's how conversations become fun and genuine. Repeat slowly. I like listening to music when I'm relaxing. Again. I like listening to music. I really enjoy reading books in my free time. Repeat. I enjoy reading books. I absolutely love spending time with my family on the weekends. Repeat. I love spending time with my family. I like learning new things all the time. Repeat. I like learning new things. When you talk about what you enjoy, people are more likely to connect with you on a personal level. Now, let's try expressing our preferences. Repeat slowly. I prefer tea over coffee any day. Again. I prefer tea over coffee. I really like quiet mornings. They're very relaxing. Repeat, I like quiet mornings. I enjoy peaceful days where I don't have a lot of stress. Repeat. I enjoy peaceful days. These short sentences help you express your personality and who you are. Now, let's switch gears and do a more intense listening exercise. I'm going to describe another moment from daily life. Listen carefully to what I say. Don't get bogged down trying to translate every single word. Just try to get a feel for the overall meaning and let the images form naturally in your mind. Yesterday, I went for a walk in the evening. The air was cool and really refreshing. I could hear all sorts of birds chirping away in the trees and the gentle rustling sound of leaves as the wind blew through them. The sky was slowly changing color, turning orange and pink as the sun began to set. It felt so peaceful. I walked at a leisurely pace, just enjoying the moment, taking deep breaths, and feeling totally relaxed. It was a truly beautiful and calm evening. Now, let's repeat it slowly, step by step. Yesterday, I went for a walk in the evening. Repeat. Yesterday, I went for a walk in the evening. The air was cool and refreshing. Repeat. The air was cool and refreshing. I heard birds in the trees, singing their songs. Repeat. I heard birds in the trees. The sun was setting, painting the sky. Repeat. The sun was setting. It felt peaceful and serene. Repeat. It felt peaceful. I felt relaxed and at ease. Repeat. I felt relaxed. It was a calm and beautiful moment that I won't soon forget. Repeat. It was a calm and beautiful moment. These are exactly the kinds of sentences that create a natural sense of fluency. The more you repeat them, the more your voice will learn the rhythm of the English language, how the different sounds blend together, and how sentences flow like gentle waves. Now, I want you to try something silently. Think about your own day. Imagine yourself waking up in the morning. Imagine yourself doing something interesting during the day. Imagine yourself unwinding in the evening. Try to describe that day using simple English sentences in your mind. Don't try to use complicated words. Just stick to gentle, easy sentences. This kind of quiet mental practice is incredibly powerful. Even if you only do it for a minute or two, it can really boost your fluency in a big way. Let's practice speaking about emotions again, because being able to express your feelings is a really important part of communication. Repeat after me slowly. I feel calm and centered. Again, I feel calm. I feel peaceful and content. Repeat, I feel peaceful. I feel open and ready to learn new things. Repeat, I feel open and ready to learn. I am becoming more and more confident every day. Repeat, I am becoming more confident every day. Really feel the truth behind these sentences. They're a reflection of your journey. Now, take another slow breath. Let your shoulders relax and drop. Keep your mind light and open. You're learning English the way humans are meant to learn, in a natural and intuitive way. Not with stress or pressure, but with calm listening and gentle speaking. This is how real fluency blossoms. There are tons of moments throughout your day where English can sneak into your mind without you even trying. For instance, when you're walking somewhere, you can think in English about the things you see. When you're waiting in line or just sitting quietly, you can think in English These little moments are fantastic opportunities to practice. You don't have to be sitting at a desk with a textbook in front of you to learn. You can simply think in English about whatever you happen to be doing in that moment. That's how your brain starts to treat English as a normal part of your life. The more often English pops up in those small daily moments, the more fluent and effortless your speaking will become. Let's practice describing what you are doing in this very moment. Repeat slowly after me. I am listening attentively. I am listening. I am focusing my attention. Repeat. I am focusing. I am learning English in a calm and relaxed manner. Repeat. I am learning English calmly. I am here in this moment, present and aware. Repeat. I am here in this moment. When you speak like this, your mind becomes centered and clear. Speaking English transforms into something peaceful and enjoyable, instead of something stressful that you dread. Now, imagine you are having a conversation with someone you are close to. You are sitting together, maybe sharing a cup of tea or coffee. The conversation is relaxed, and there is no sense of urgency. Let's practice speaking in that kind of laid-back tone. Repeat slowly. How was your day today? Again. How was your day? I hope you are doing okay and feeling well. Repeat, I hope you are doing okay. Tell me a little bit about what you did today. Repeat. Tell me about your day. When you speak gently like that, it creates a sense of warmth in your voice. Your communication becomes focused on connection and understanding, rather than on trying to be perfect. Let's practice responding in a normal and natural way. Repeat after me slowly. My day was pretty good, actually. Again. My day was good. I managed to finish some work tasks. Repeat. I finished some work. I had a few errands to run, that was all. Repeat. I had a few things to do. Now, let's try adding a bit of emotion into the mix. It was a really peaceful and relaxing day. Repeat. It was a peaceful day. It was a really busy day, but I managed to get everything done. Repeat. It was a busy day, but I managed everything. These little sentences will make your English sound more lively and authentic. Let's jump to a different everyday moment. Imagine you're in the kitchen, getting something ready to eat. Think about the simple actions you take. These are perfect opportunities for English practice. Listen first. I open the fridge to see what's inside. I take out some vegetables from the crisper. I wash them thoroughly under the tap. Then I cut them up into smaller pieces. I heat up the pan on the stove. The sound of the cooking is so comforting and familiar. I add some spices to give it some flavor. The aroma fills the entire room. I take my time and really enjoy the whole process. Now, say it slowly with me. I open the fridge. Repeat. I open the fridge. I take out vegetables. Repeat. I take out vegetables. I wash them carefully. Repeat. I wash them. I cut them. Repeat. I cut them. I heat the pan. Repeat. I heat the pan. I add spices. Repeat. I add spices. I take my time and enjoy the process. Repeat. I take my time and enjoy the process. These sentences remind you that you can practice English anywhere, anytime, in small actions and daily routines. That's how English transforms from just a subject you study into a living language that you use. Now, let's practice asking for something politely. Being polite is a really important part of natural communication. Repeat after me slowly. Could you please pass me the salt? Again, could you pass me the salt, please? Could you hand me that cup over there? Repeat. Could you hand me the cup? Could you wait for just a moment? Please repeat. Could you wait for a moment? Now, let's practice responding politely. Sure, here you go, no problem. Repeat. Sure, here you go. Yes, of course, I can do that. Repeat. Yes, of course. Just a moment, please, I'll be right there. Repeat. Just a moment, please. Next, let's practice talking about your future plans. These kinds of sentences are super helpful in conversations every single day. Repeat slowly. I think I will go for a walk a little later. Again. I will go for a walk later. I plan to study a bit tonight before I go to bed. Repeat. I will study a bit tonight. I'll give you a call tomorrow to catch up. Repeat. I will call you tomorrow. I'm planning to meet up with my friend this weekend. Repeat. I will meet my friend this weekend. Talking about your future plans in English helps you plan your life in English, which strengthens your ability to think in English. Now, let's describe our feelings again, but a little more deeply this time, because real fluency involves being able to express your emotions. Repeat gently, I feel calm and peaceful right now. Again, I feel calm right now. I feel safe and relaxed and at ease. Repeat. I feel safe and relaxed. I am becoming more comfortable with speaking English. Repeat. I am comfortable speaking English. I trust in my abilities and my own intuition. Repeat. I trust myself. These sentences build emotional confidence inside of you. Now, let's return to listening again, because listening shapes your speaking skills. Listen to this short, peaceful scene. Just listen. Don't repeat yet. Last night, I sat outside for a little while to clear my head. The air was cool and crisp, and the world felt very quiet and still. I could hear the gentle sounds of the night all around me. The sky was dark, but the stars were shining so brightly. I took a few slow, deep breaths and felt completely calmed. It was a really simple moment, but it felt incredibly beautiful. Now, we'll repeat it slowly and softly. Last night, I sat outside for a while. Repeat, last night. I sat outside for a while. The air was cool and refreshing. Repeat, the air was cool. The world felt quiet and still. Repeat, the world felt quiet. The sky was dark and vast. Repeat, the sky was dark. The stars were bright and twinkling. Repeat, the stars were bright. I felt calm and at peace. Repeat, I felt calm. It was a beautiful moment that I'll cherish. Repeat, it was a beautiful moment. When you practice English in this gentle, mindful way, your language skills become deeply connected to your life. And when your language is connected to your life, it will grow naturally without you having to force it. You're doing wonderfully. Your listening comprehension is improving, and your speaking is becoming smoother and more natural. Your confidence is definitely growing every day. Keep breathing softly and learning peacefully. As your listening becomes more instinctive, your speaking will start to change as well. You will probably notice that sentences begin to form more easily in your mind. You won't have to search for every single word. Instead, the words will start to come to you automatically. This is the result of consistent repetition and gentle exposure. Your brain will learn different patterns silently without you needing to analyze or force anything. That's exactly why practicing simple, everyday English is so effective. It trains your brain to create fluency automatically. And as you continue listening and speaking with a sense of calmness, you will find that English becomes something familiar, something comforting, something you genuinely enjoy. Let's practice thinking in English in real time. I'm going to describe a normal everyday moment, and as you listen, try to picture the scene in your mind as clearly as you can. Just listen first. This afternoon, I sat down to rest for a few minutes. I had been pretty busy earlier, so I decided to take a quick break. I made myself a warm cup of tea and sat down near the window. I watched the sunlight streaming through the curtains. I didn't think about anything too important or stressful. I just let myself relax and enjoy the moment. The moment felt peaceful and serene. I truly appreciated the quiet and the stillness. Now, we'll repeat it slowly together. This afternoon, I sat down to rest for a few minutes. Repeat. This afternoon, I sat down to rest for a few minutes. I had been busy earlier, running around doing errands. Repeat. I had been busy earlier, so I took a break. So I decided to take a little break to recharge. Repeat. So I took a break. I made myself a warm cup of tea. Repeat. I made a warm cup of tea. I sat near the window, looking outside. Repeat. I sat near the window. I watched the light filtering through the curtains. Repeat. I watched the light coming through the curtains. I just allowed myself to relax and unwind. Repeat. I allowed myself to relax. The moment felt peaceful and calming. Repeat. The moment felt peaceful. When you practice describing the small moments like this, you will learn to express your thoughts more smoothly, gently, and naturally. These are the kinds of sentences that will create fluency in real-life conversations. Now, let's practice speaking about our preferences and personal likes. Again, repeat after me slowly. I really like quiet mornings when I can relax. Again, I like quiet mornings. I enjoy warm sunlight streaming through the window. Repeat. I enjoy warm sunlight. I love spending time with the people I care about the most. Repeat. I love spending time with the people I care about. I enjoy learning new things and expanding my horizons every day. Repeat. I enjoy learning new things every day. When you talk about the things you like, your voice will become warm and expressive, which will make your English sound more genuine and human. Now, let's practice describing simple actions in the present tense, because this will help your fluency become faster and smoother. Repeat slowly. I am walking down the street. Again, I am walking. I am sitting in my favorite chair. Repeat. I am sitting. I am thinking about what I want to do tomorrow. Repeat. I am thinking. I am relaxing and unwinding after a long day. Repeat. I am relaxing. I am speaking English and improving my skills. Repeat. I am speaking English. These sentences are really simple, but they're actually very important. They train your mind to think in English in the present moment. Next, let's practice talking about routines again, but this time with slightly longer sentences. Repeat after me slowly. I wake up in the morning and stretch my body to get the blood flowing. Again. I wake up and stretch my body. I wash my face and feel refreshed and ready to start the day. Repeat. I wash my face and feel refreshed. I eat breakfast and get myself ready for the day ahead. Repeat. I eat breakfast and prepare for the day. I leave my home with a calm and focused mindset. Repeat. I leave my home with a calm and focused mind. When you speak in this way, your English will become smoother and more connected. Now, let's practice asking gentle questions that can help conversations feel more natural and easy. Repeat slowly. How are you feeling today? Again, how are you feeling today? Is there anything that you need right now? Repeat. Do you need anything? How can I be of assistance to you today? Repeat. How can I help? Now, let's practice answering those questions with confidence and ease. I'm feeling all right. Not too bad. Repeat. I'm feeling all right. I really appreciate your kindness and thoughtfulness. Repeat. I appreciate your kindness. Thank you so much for asking. I appreciate it. Repeat. Thank you for asking. Now we're going to do another short listening section. Just listen, relax, and try to imagine the scene in your head. Do not repeat yet. This morning, I walked outside for just a few minutes to get some fresh air. The air was cool and crisp, and the sky was bright and clear. I could hear birds singing softly in the distance. I took a slow, deep breath and felt calm and centered. I didn't think about anything too heavy or stressful. I just enjoyed the moment and appreciated the simple beauty around me. Now, repeat it slowly. This morning, I walked outside for a few minutes. Repeat. This morning, I walked outside for a few minutes. The air was cool and refreshing. Repeat. The air was cool. The sky was light and clear. Repeat. The sky was light. I could hear birds singing their morning songs. Repeat. I could hear birds singing. I breathed slowly and felt calm and at peace. Repeat. I breathed slowly and felt calm. I really enjoyed the moment. It was very nice. Repeat. I enjoyed the moment. These moments of listening and repeating are training your brain in a deep and meaningful way. Even if you don't feel the change right away, it's definitely happening. Fluency grows steadily, gradually, and continuously. Now we're going to practice self-belief again. Repeat after me slowly. I am learning more and more every day. Again, I am learning. I am steadily improving my English skills. Repeat. I am improving. I have trust in myself and my abilities. Repeat. I trust myself. I am becoming more fluent in English with each passing day. Repeat. I am becoming more fluent every day. Really feel the power of these words. They're absolutely true, and you deserve to believe them. You are changing and growing, and your practice truly matters. Every single sentence you speak brings you one step closer to fluency. Every moment you spend listening will bring you more comfort and ease. Every calm breath that you take supports your confidence. You're doing beautifully, and you're definitely moving forward on your journey. There are definitely times during the day when your mind might feel busy, when lots of thoughts are coming and going, and it can be hard to stay present. Language learning becomes so much easier when your mind is calm and focused. So, let's slow down together for a moment and just breathe. Take a gentle breath in through your nose, and then breathe out slowly through your mouth. Feel the air moving gently in and out of your body. You don't need to rush anything. You are learning at a peaceful and sustainable pace. When your body is relaxed and at ease, your voice will naturally become more relaxed, too. And when your voice is relaxed, your English will flow more naturally and easily. You don't have to force fluency to happen. You just allow it to grow and develop over time. Now, let's practice expressing simple needs in English, because these phrases are so helpful in a wide variety of situations. Repeat slowly after me. I just need a little bit of time to myself. Again, I need a little time. I really need to get some rest and recharge. Repeat. I need some rest. I need to be able to focus without distractions. Repeat. I need to focus. I need some help with this task if possible. Repeat. I need some help. These sentences will help you communicate clearly and honestly without feeling any pressure. Let's practice responding politely when someone speaks to you. Repeat gently. Thank you so much. That really means a lot to me. Again, thank you. That means a lot. I really appreciate your support and encouragement. Repeat, I appreciate your support. That is very kind and thoughtful of you to say. Repeat, that is very kind of you. When you speak with kindness and consideration, your English will become warm and inviting. Now, just imagine you are in a peaceful room. The light is soft and gentle, the atmosphere is quiet and serene, and everything feels slow and calm. In this peaceful space, we will continue listening and practicing. Just listen first. I am sitting quietly in this room. I can hear the sound of my own breath. I feel calm and centered. I am fully present in this moment. I don't need to think about too much or worry about the future. I am simply here, peaceful and relaxed. Now, repeat slowly. I am sitting quietly. Repeat. I am sitting quietly. I can hear my breath. Repeat, I can hear my breath. I feel calm and relaxed. Repeat, I feel calm. I am fully present in this moment. Repeat, I am in the present moment. I am simply here, existing peacefully. Repeat, I am simply here, peaceful and relaxed. Repeat, peaceful and relaxed. This practice will train your mind to associate English with calmness and ease, rather than with anxiety or stress. When your emotions and your language skills become connected in a gentle and positive way, your fluency will become so much stronger and more natural. Now, let's practice asking questions that are commonly used in friendly daily conversations. Repeat slowly. What did you do today to keep busy? Again. What did you do today? See, did you manage to have a good day overall? Repeat. Did you have a good day? How are things going for you these days? Repeat. How are things going? And now, answering those questions naturally. I had a pretty simple and uneventful day. Repeat. I had a simple day. I did some work, but I also managed to relax a little bit. Repeat. I did some work and relaxed a little. It was a mostly calm and relaxing day, which I really enjoyed. Repeat. It was a calm day. Let's practice describing your surroundings again, because this builds fluency in a really deep and meaningful way. Listen first. I am currently in a quiet and peaceful place. The air feels still and calm. The light is soft and diffused. I feel deeply connected to this moment, and my mind is clear and focused. Now, repeat slowly. I am in a quiet place, all alone. Repeat. I am in a quiet place. The air feels still and calming. Repeat. The air feels still. The light is soft and gentle. Repeat. The light is soft. I feel deeply connected to this moment in time. Repeat. I feel connected to this moment. My mind is clear and focused. Repeat. My mind is clear. These sentences will help your voice and your inner state work together in harmony. Now, let's practice speaking about simple, everyday experiences again. Imagine you are just finishing up your day. Listen first. I finished my work for the day and closed my laptop. I put all of my things away neatly and tidied up my workspace. I stretched my arms and took a slow, deep breath. I felt a sense of relief and calmness wash over me. I sat down for a few minutes to relax and unwind before doing anything else. Now, repeat slowly. I finished my work for the day and shut down my computer. Repeat. I finished my work for the day. I put all of my things away so that I could relax. Repeat. I put my things away. I stretched my arms above my head to relieve tension. Repeat. I stretched my arms. I took a long, deep breath to calm my nerves. Repeat. I took a deep breath. I felt calm and peaceful after finishing my tasks. Repeat. I felt calm. I relaxed for a few minutes to de-stress. Repeat. I relaxed for a few minutes. These everyday descriptions will really help to make your English flow more smoothly and naturally. You're practicing in a way that's real and meaningful, not just memorizing random words, but truly living the language. Now, let's reinforce that self-belief again. Repeat gently. I am doing well on my language learning journey. Again, I am doing well. I am improving my skills every single day that passes. Repeat. I am improving every day. Or I am speaking English with more confidence and fluency. Repeat. I am speaking with more confidence. English is gradually becoming easier and easier for me. Repeat, English is becoming easier for me. Notice how your voice changes when you speak with trust and calmness. This is the real feeling of fluency forming within you. You aren't forcing anything. You are simply allowing it to happen organically. You are learning in a beautiful and natural way, step by step. Moment by moment. Sometimes, we tend to overthink things when we're speaking another language. We try to remember all the grammar rules, vocabulary lists, complex sentence structures, and correct pronunciation, all at the exact same time. When your mind gets too crowded like that, it can be difficult to speak naturally. But when you relax your mind and instead focus on the overall feeling and rhythm of the language, speaking becomes so much easier and more enjoyable. Communication isn't about having perfect grammar all the time. It's about building connections with other people. When you speak from a place of calm and focus, your words will come out more smoothly and effortlessly. Your voice will become more steady and confident, and your overall fluency will improve dramatically. Let's practice speaking about simple actions again, but this time, allow your voice to feel light and relaxed. Repeat slowly after me. I am breathing deeply and calmly again. I am breathing. I am here, in this present moment. Repeat. I am here. I am continuing to learn and grow. Repeat. I am learning. I am speaking English with more ease and comfort. Repeat. I am speaking English with ease. Pay attention to how your body becomes softer and more relaxed as your voice naturally follows that same rhythm. Now, let's describe a simple part of the day, the morning. Listen closely first. In the morning, I wake up slowly and gently. I open my eyes to see the world. I stretch my body in a gentle way to wake up my muscles. I sit up and take a deep breath. I can sense the dawn of a new day. I get up and head to the kitchen. I drink some water, and it feels so refreshing. Now, let's go over that slowly. In the morning, I wake up slowly. Repeat that. In the morning, I wake up slowly. I open my eyes. Repeat after me. I open my eyes. I stretch my body gently. Repeat that. I stretch my body gently. I sit up and breathe deeply. Repeat. I sit up and breathe deeply. I feel the beginning of a new day. Repeat. I feel the beginning of a new day. I walk to the kitchen. Repeat. I walk to the kitchen. I drink some water. Repeat. I drink some water. I feel refreshed. Repeat. I feel refreshed. These are sentences from everyday life. The more you practice sentences that relate to what you do every day, the more natural your English will sound. Now, we're going to work on expressing appreciation. Showing appreciation is a powerful way to create a warm feeling when you're talking to someone. Repeat softly. I am grateful for today. Again, I am grateful for today. I appreciate the simple moments in my life. Repeat. I appreciate the simple moments in my life. I value the progress I am making. Repeat. I value the progress I am making. I am thankful for my growth. Repeat. I am thankful for my growth. You can use these sentences whenever you want to tap into a calm, peaceful energy. Now, picture yourself speaking to someone in a kind way. Your voice is gentle, patient, and sincere. Repeat slowly. I understand. Again. I understand. It's okay. Repeat. It's okay. Take your time. Repeat. Take your time. I am here. Repeat. I am here. These sentences are simple, but they offer a lot of comfort. They show kindness and patience in a conversation. Let's practice listening again. Just listen first, and don't repeat anything yet. This afternoon, I took a break from my work. I sat near the window and looked outside. The sunlight felt warm, and the air was calm. I didn't think about anything too serious. I just allowed myself a moment to rest. It felt gentle and peaceful. Now, let's repeat slowly. This afternoon, I took a break. Repeat. This afternoon I took a break. I sat near the window. Repeat, I sat near the window. I looked outside. Repeat, I looked outside. The sunlight was warm. Repeat, the sunlight was warm. The air was calm. Repeat, the air was calm. I rested for a moment. Repeat, I rested for a moment. It felt peaceful. Repeat, it felt peaceful. This exercise helps you make a stronger connection between what you hear and what you say. You're building your fluency little by little, in a gentle and steady way. Now, let's practice talking about emotions one more time. Emotions are what make your language feel real and alive. Repeat slowly, I feel hopeful. Again, I feel hopeful. I feel calm and balanced. Repeat, I feel calm and balanced. I am learning with patience. Repeat, I am learning with patience. I trust my progress. Repeat, I trust my progress. You are training your mind to support your voice. You're building confidence from the inside out. This is the kind of fluency that sticks with you, no matter where you go. Let's practice talking about plans again. Repeat slowly. I will continue learning English. Again, I will continue learning English. I will practice a little every day. Repeat. I will practice a little every day. I will speak with confidence. Repeat. I will speak with confidence. I will use English in my daily life. Repeat. I will use English in my daily life. These aren't just sentences, they're promises you're making to yourself. Now, take a gentle breath. Notice how your body feels right now. Notice that your mind has slowed down a bit. Notice how English feels softer, easier, and closer to you. You're not struggling, you're flowing. You're growing in a natural way. You're doing great. As your fluency improves, you'll start to notice something subtle happening inside you. English will stop feeling like a separate language that you have to translate in your head. Instead, it will start to feel like a language that exists right there in your thoughts. This change happens gradually and quietly, but it's already happening right now. As you're listening and speaking, every moment of calm repetition trains your brain to recognize English patterns without even trying. You're learning through experience, not pressure, and through awareness, not force. Let's keep practicing describing everyday life. Imagine you're getting ready to make something simple to eat. Listen first. I went to the kitchen. I opened the cupboard. I looked at what I wanted to cook. I chose something small and easy. I prepared it slowly, taking my time. I enjoyed the simple process. Now, let's repeat slowly. I went to the kitchen. Repeat. I went to the kitchen. I opened the cupboard. Repeat. I opened the cupboard. I looked at what I wanted to cook. Repeat. I looked at what I wanted to cook. I chose something small and easy. Repeat. I chose something small and easy. I prepared it slowly. Repeat. I prepared it slowly. I took my time. Repeat. I took my time. I enjoyed the simple process. Repeat. I enjoyed the simple process. When you speak slowly and mindfully like this, your English will sound soft and natural. Your voice becomes connected to your thoughts. Now, let's practice talking about energy and emotions again. Repeat gently. I feel relaxed. Again, I feel relaxed. I am calm and present. Repeat, I am calm and present. I allow myself to learn peacefully. Repeat, I allow myself to learn peacefully. There is no hurry. Repeat, there is no hurry. Feel the softness of these words. Now, imagine you're talking to a friend in a gentle conversation. You feel comfortable and you don't need to impress anyone. You're just speaking from the heart. Repeat slowly. It's nice to talk with you again. It's nice to talk with you. I hope you had a good day. Repeat. I hope you had a good day. Tell me about how you're feeling. Repeat. Tell me about how you're feeling. I am here to listen. Repeat. I am here to listen. These sentences help you show emotional warmth, and that's one of the most beautiful aspects of being fluent. Let's practice asking some normal, everyday questions again. Repeat slowly. What time is it? Again, what time is it? Where are you now? Repeat. Where are you now? What are you doing today? Repeat. What are you doing today? How are things going? Repeat. How are things going? Now, let's respond gently. Everything is okay. Repeat. Everything is okay. I am just going through my day. Repeat. I am just going through my day. I am staying calm and taking my time. Repeat. I am staying calm and taking my time. Now, let's do a longer listening exercise. Just listen first. Today was a slow and gentle day. I didn't rush around. I took my time with everything I did. I focused on small things. I breathed deeply. I allowed the day to unfold naturally. I stayed calm. It felt peaceful to live slowly. Now, repeat slowly. Today was a slow and gentle day. Repeat. Today was a slow and gentle day. I didn't rush. Repeat, I didn't rush. I took my time. Repeat, I took my time. I focused on small things. Repeat, I focused on small things. I breathed deeply. Repeat, I breathed deeply. I allowed the day to unfold naturally. Repeat, I allowed the day to unfold naturally. I stayed calm. Repeat, I stayed calm. It felt peaceful to live slowly. Repeat, it felt peaceful to live slowly. This kind of repetition builds deep, natural fluency. Now, let's strengthen your confidence again. Repeat softly, I trust my progress. Again, I trust my progress. I am becoming more confident every day. Repeat, I am becoming more confident every day. Speaking English feels easier now. Repeat. Speaking English feels easier now. I am doing well. Repeat. I am doing well. Feel how true these words are. You're not just learning English, you're growing as a speaker, as a thinker, and as a calm and confident communicator. You're doing wonderfully. As you keep practicing like this, the way you feel about English will become gentler and more natural. You'll no longer think of English as a chore that you have to get done. Instead, it'll become a part of your daily rhythm, like breathing, walking, or thinking. This is the real key to fluency. You're not forcing English into your mind. You're inviting it in. You're allowing it to become familiar through repetition, awareness, and calm practice. Let's practice talking about small, daily responsibilities. Listen first. I had a few things to do today. I completed some tasks. I took breaks when I needed them. I tried to stay calm and patient. I did my best, and that was enough. Now, repeat slowly. I had a few things to do today. Repeat. I had a few things to do today. I completed some tasks. Repeat. I completed some tasks. I took breaks when I needed them. Repeat. I took breaks when I needed them. I tried to stay calm and patient. Repeat. I tried to stay calm and patient. I did my best. Repeat. I did my best, and that was enough. Repeat, and that was enough. These sentences teach you to speak with confidence and emotional clarity. Now, picture yourself outside, walking slowly. The world is quiet, and you're observing your surroundings peacefully. Listen to the description first. I am walking slowly. I am listening to the sounds around me. The air feels gentle. The sky feels open. I am present in this moment. I am calm. Now, repeat slowly. I am walking slowly. Repeat. I am walking slowly. I am listening to the sounds around me. Repeat. I am listening to the sounds around me. The air feels gentle. Repeat. The air feels gentle. The sky feels open. Repeat. The sky feels open. I am present in this moment. Repeat. I am present in this moment. I am calm. Repeat. I am calm. Now, let's practice speaking about small choices and decisions. Repeat slowly after me. I will take my time today. Again. I will take my time today. I will do one thing at a time. Repeat. I will do one thing at a time. I don't need to rush. Repeat. I don't need to rush. I am learning step by step. Repeat. I am learning step by step. Now, imagine a warm conversation with someone friendly. The tone is soft, relaxed, and sincere. Repeat slowly. How have you been feeling lately? Again. How have you been feeling lately? I hope your days have been gentle. Repeat. I hope your days have been gentle. I'm here if you want to talk. Repeat. I'm here if you want to talk. This type of speaking helps your English become emotionally connected and meaningful. You have accomplished something truly meaningful in this session. You haven't just practiced your English skills. You've also strengthened your relationship with your own voice, your breath, your confidence, and your ability to be present in the moment. You have demonstrated patience, which is the most fundamental element of true fluency. Your progress will undoubtedly continue even after this video is over. Every time you listen, every time you speak, every small moment of awareness helps to strengthen your fluency. There's no need to rush or push yourself too hard. You simply need to remain present, patient, and consistent in your efforts. You are doing beautifully. You are growing and learning at your own pace. Your English is becoming more natural and alive within you. You are becoming fluent, gently, peacefully, and confidently. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I am incredibly proud of you and your dedication. Just keep practicing softly and consistently. You are doing amazing work.